Hey guys, it's Phoebe here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a barn tour of Hidden Creek Stables. This is the place I keep Pepper at, and also if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you should, but if you are, you already know about my 3 new horses, Clover, Paris and Muffin. As well, I've got some more exciting news and some other not so exciting news. But anyway, let's get into this video and I'll show you guys around and introduce you guys to the new horses. So let's go. The first thing you see is the barn, and when you first walk in the barn and you turn to the right, this is the tack-up area. They are going to put cross ties in eventually. They're just still renovating the place, so they haven't done that yet. And then there's the hose. Then you turn over here, and these are the stables. So in the first stable is Pepper. So this is Pepper just chilling in his fly mask and his fly rug because he gets eaten alive by mozzies, and then mozzies are starting to come out now, so it's got to keep him in those. And moving on to the next stable, this is my most recent purchase. This is Clover, aka Lucky Clover, and she is a 6-year-old Lipizzaner mare. She's about 15 hands, 15-1. She's the sweetest little thing, and I am planning to do show jumping on her, a bit of eventing, hopefully. So that's her. She's so sweet. And the reason I got her is because I got a bunch of inheritance money. So I thought I may as well get something that's a bit bigger, something that I can actually jump a bit higher, because that's what I really want to do, where the other young ones I'm producing, I can't do that on right now. Anyway, moving on to the next stable. This is the first horse I bought. Her name is Paris. I actually got her from Blue River Stable. She was bred and born there. Anyway, so her show name is Picture Perfect. Or it's BRS Picture Perfect. And she is the cutest little thing. She's 4 years old. When I got her, she was halter broke and everything like that, but she hadn't done anything to be ridden. I've sat on her so far, but I have not ridden her yet, so that's coming up in the next few weeks. She's the sweetest little girl. She's so cute. But anyway, that's her. Now, I didn't get these guys all straight up. I got them months apart. Anyway, this was my second purchase. This is the adorable little Muffin. She actually lived here, and the owner of the barn offered her to me for a really reasonable price, so I took her up on that offer. So her name is Muffin, aka Muffin Delight. She is a 3-year-old turning 4 in November. She is a Dartmoor pony mare. She's about 11'2", just borderlining 12 hands. She is the cutest little thing, and no, I'm not too big for her, because in my first video with Pepper, I had people saying that I was too big for him. And no, I'm not, and I'm definitely not too big for her. I've got a vet out to check, so I just wanted to make sure I was safe, that I wasn't too big for her before I bought her, and he said I wasn't, so that's all good. So no one can come for me saying that I'm too big for her. Moving on, across to the other side of the barn, we have Roxy, and she is adjusted here at the barn by her owner. She doesn't want to be seen right now. She's currently talking to Snow. Come here, Roxy. Come on, girl. Come here. Oh, here she is. So she is adjusted here, and I do ride her as part of my job. Her owner pays me to ride her. I don't ride all the horses here, as I only pay the ones I get ridden for. So yes, that is her. She's absolutely stunning. She's a Tennessee walking horse mare. But yeah, that is her. Next to her, we have the adorable, let me just shut her door real quick. We have the adorable little Lipizzaner named Snow. This is who Roxy was just talking to, aka Snow Princess. She is not owned by the barn. She's adjusted here by her owner. Her and Roxy are best friends. But yeah, I also ride her for her owner. Next to Snow, we have Puzzle, aka Paint Me Pretty, and she's the newest addition here at the barn. She is adjusted here by her owner, and I'm going to start riding her. I've had one ride on her so far, and she arrived not yesterday but the day before, so 2 days ago. Her owner suddenly fell ill, and she can no longer afford to keep her, so I'm going to ride her for her owner, and then I'm going to sell her for her owner, even though I want to buy her, but we'll just see how that goes. I mean, I might end up buying her, maybe not, it just depends on my circumstances. But she's absolutely stunning. She's a 6-year-old. She's about 14, 1 hands high. But yeah, that is her. She's so nice to ride. She will possibly be in the hunter ring, maybe some show jumping and eventing. But anyway, that concludes the barn. Moving over here, we have the paddocks and the little paddock arena, grass arena, and the round yard. So that's going over here. So this is Sugar. She is an Arabian mare. She is registered here. These two boys are retired. They were retired because their owner could no longer had time to ride them. But they have recently been added into the program here, the lesson program here at Hidden Creek Stables. So the little Arab at the back, that is Apollo. And then the Clydesdale in the front here, that is Nugget. And they are best of friends, if you can't tell. If you guys don't know, I was actually wrong about it. We're being 5 minutes away from Blue River Stables. They're legit, like, you can see them from here. So yeah, not far away. They take like a 3 to 2 minute ride and like a 1 minute drive. So I was actually wrong about how far away they were. I didn't know that they were this close. But yes, interesting facts. So that is these boys. These boys back here are both owned by Hidden Creek Stables. So the black one there is Trampy, and he's a Frisian cross. And then the chestnut there is Trickster, and he is a Tennessee walking horse. And then this is the grass arena. It's the only arena they have here at the moment. But yes, it is actually quite nice. It's like 20, I don't know, maybe it's 40 by 40. And you have the round yard at the back there. And this is my feed room. It's only tiny, so it's really hard to move around in here. But there's the grain that my horses get fed, pony pellets, and fibre essential. And then back here is just some grassy hay. Over here we have some fruit and veg, mainly carrots and apples. And then on the side over here is the bucket where I keep the box thing that I keep all my feed in. Just, oops, sorry, it does not want to open up. Open up and there's some feed in there. A little thing to tip there's a scoop and a little thing to tip all my oils in, which I'm still waiting to get some more oils, but because we ran out. But anyway, now this is my tack room. It is pretty tiny. I'm the only one who uses it, but I'm hoping that they expand some of these things because there's no room in here. But this is my pony saddle blanket, and down the bottom is the bridle. Then there's my crop and my other saddle blanket. Now all my other saddle blankets, I got more than these two, are currently at home being washed. Got my pitchfork and broom, my rug. Sorry about it being so close, guys. There's like no room in here. And the rest of the rugs are on the horses. Then over here are my two halters, my pony size halter and my full size halter. Over here is my grooming kit. And yes, surprisingly, I do have other colours than just pink in my stuff, but I got a massager thing there and some grooming supplies in my little pink grooming box. And then down here is my fly spray. And up here is my currently broken first aid kit, but I haven't had any time to fix it. This is just a chart, just a poster, another poster, and these are my new saddle. So this is more of a horse saddle, so it fits Clover. I got it for Clover, but it's a jump saddle. It's a Tecna jump saddle and bridle. It's really nice to ride in. But I'm thinking about getting a dressage saddle because I don't really have one for dressage and flat work. So I am going to invest in that next. And yeah, that is my tack room. And then outside of my tack room, we have, this is a Zeus, and this is a little stallion yard, and he was actually bought from Blue River Stables because they got a new Arabian stallion, but he's absolutely beautiful and stunning. In the back paddock here, we have Snowman and Murphy. And Murphy was actually from Blue River Stables. He was born and bred there as well, just like Paris. And yeah, I guess that is everything. Now, the sad thing that I really didn't want to tell you guys is that I've decided to free lease Pepper out to Blue River Stables. They are down a lesson horse and they really need one. And I wasn't going to compete Pepper competitively anymore, mainly because I got Paris and he isn't really doing the heights that I need and want to do. And it isn't fair to push him to do that because we're only doing 60 and I want to start going 80 and a bit higher, and it isn't fair to make him do 80 because he's only 12'2". So he's nice and tiny and it's just not fair on him. And they needed a lesson horse, so I'm going to free lease him out to Imogen, and we're best friends, so I know she'll look after him. Now, as I mean in free leasing is she's going to pay everything for him, but I still own him. So she's going to pay for his feed, his teeth, everything, but she doesn't have to pay me anything to use him. I'm going to get to see him all the time because I also work at Blue River Stables, and it'll just help me out a bit because I don't have time, but we weren't really doing much together, and I have a lot of horses to work as well. But he's not old, so I don't want to retire him or anything because that's not fair on him. He's not that old, and he's only 12, so I think it's the best decision. I'll still see him all the time, and you will probably still see him in my vlogs, and yeah, and on my Instagram. Make sure you guys do go follow my Instagram. It is phoebe_equestrian_RRP. So you guys go follow that for more daily updates, and yeah, and just see my life a bit faster, where on here I don't only post every now and then. Also go follow my Instagram account. It is phoebe_equestrian or phoebe_equestrian_RRP, something like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit sad about Pepper, but I'll get to see him all the time. It's what's best for both of us, and he'll get ridden regularly and he'll get fit, and then he hopefully will have no chance of foundering, which will be really good. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for all the subscribers. I love you guys. Bye.